Hello and welcome to Lantern Lane Stories. Tonight's story is The Shepherd's Golden Stars. Diego woke before the sun. His breath turned to clouds in the freezing air. Snow covered the peaks all around him. "I'm so hungry," he said to his dog. Rosa's breath also made white clouds. They huddled close together for warmth. The sheep slept nearby, their wool white as snow. Steam rose gently from their warm bodies. Everything was still and beautiful. Diego had a leather bag inside, flour, water, salt, a jar of olive oil golden and precious. "That is all I have," Diego whispered. "How will I eat before I must tend the flock?" Diego gathered dry branches. He stacked them and lit them. Orange flames danced toward the dark sky. He mixed flour and water in a wooden bowl. His cold fingers kneaded the dough over and over. Warm dough, good dough. He set a metal pot over the fire. It bubbled and hissed. The olive oil grew hot and clear and ready. "But if I bake this," Diego said slowly, "it will be heavy, soggy, not crispy." He stared at the dough, then at the flames, then at a star carved into a nearby rock, carved by some traveler long ago. What if, Diego whispered, I made the dough into a star? In his pack, Diego found hollow bamboo with a sharp stone. He carved it slowly and carefully. At one end, he cut 6 tiny slits pointing outward like rays of light, a perfect star. He filled a cloth bag with warm dough. He pushed it through the bamboo tube. What came out made him smile, a long stick covered in ridges, 6 points, a star that was also food. "Let us see," Diego said to Rosa. "What fire thinks of this star?" He held the dough star above the boiling oil. Then, slowly, he let it drop. The moment it touched the oil, it danced. Sizzle, pop, crackle. The ridges turned golden brown instantly. The inside stayed soft. The outside grew crispy and stiff and perfect. Diego pulled it out with a stick. He tore off a piece. It crackled between his teeth. "The star shape," he said to Rosa. "The ridges. The oil reaches everywhere. That is the secret." By sunrise, Diego had made a dozen stars. His belly was full. His hands were warm. His heart was happy. He showed other shepherds. Then more shepherds. The mountains filled with the smell of frying dough and joy. Years passed. Decades passed. Shepherds came down from the mountains. They settled in villages and taught their children. In Madrid, a cafe owner tasted one for the first time. His eyes grew wide and bright. "What is this called?" he asked a shepherd. "We call it a star." The shepherd shrugged. "No," said the cafe man. "It deserves a better name. It sounds like churro." He bought batches every morning. But one day he had an idea. From across the ocean came chocolate, thick, dark, almost like pudding, rich beyond words. He heated the chocolate until steam rose. He poured it into cups. He set a churro next to each one. "Try this," he told his customers. "Dip it." The crispy outside softened in the heat. The tender inside soaked up sweetness. Magic, pure magic. Now, hundreds of years later, children in Madrid still wake before dawn to eat churros with thick, hot chocolate. Some people travel across the whole city just for one. And if you ask why churros have that star shape, why they are so crispy, why they taste best dipped in chocolate, a shepherd invented them. High in the frozen mountains, Diego created them out of hunger and ice and fire. Tonight, children across Madrid dipped their churros in thick, hot chocolate, the way shepherds learned to do centuries ago. Some of them thought about Diego, sleeping under the stars in the mountains, and they fell asleep too, warm and happy. And so Madrid also slowly fell asleep. Good night.